Hey Aquarius, welcome to January 2025. Ready to get the new year started? Let's see what messages come out for you for this monthly reading. What do we have for our friends? Thank you. Starting off with distant horizons. Oh my gosh. That is, I think, every single air sign received distant horizons. That's very interesting to me. Wow. Also receive mature man, number 5. We have courthouse, number 23. And we have high honor, 25. Let's see, what other messages do we have for Aquarius, please? January 2025. Thank you. We have home-based. Home is harbor of the soul. It's the safest place you can be. Change your environment. Interesting. Some of you might be making updates to your home. Some of you could be, we have this courthouse card here. So some of you might be moving into a new home. Maybe you're finalizing a contract. Let's see. Oh, it looks like we already had one flipped over in here. Let's see what we got. Limitations. Fear and doubt limit freedom of action. Let go of your worries. And let's see if we can get one more for Aquarius, please. Thank you. Which one did you want me to have here, please? Thank you. And you have shedding, reducing losses, elimination, and completing a new metamorphosis. Time to set higher goals. I do like that, especially going into 2025, setting higher goals, letting go of your worries so that you can further stretch, so you can further grow. Very interesting combination there. But let's go ahead and get started on your reading. Aquarius, what cards do we have for Aquarius January 2025? What messages do they need to hear going into the new year? All right. Thank you. Starting off with that 2 of Wands. We have strength with the Emperor. Strength and the Emperor. And the 9 of Swords together. Then we have the Hangman. And finally, the Lovers. Hey, there you go. So that can also go back to that courthouse card. The Lovers card could be, a relationship advancing to that next level. So very nice. Love to see that. And we have Knight of Wands on the bottom of the deck. So a lot of you fired up. A lot of you ready to get this year started. A lot of you ready, I feel like, to kind of change things up, like get things going. Like I said, Wands are very much a fire card, so it's all about having excitement, having the need for more adventure here with that Knight of Wands energy. So some of you are kind of looking to break out of this comfort zone. So we have that home base where it's like, it says change your environment. So it's getting things switched up for you, kind of freshening things up and giving you like some new excitement within life here. So you start off the reading here with the 2 of Wands. And this card can symbolize travel. He's holding that globe. He's looking out across the sea, wondering where he's going to go next. It's, he's already built his palace here and he's kind of ready to stretch out. He's ready to grow even more. And that can be your energy, that you're just ready to grow more in 2025. You're ready to expand your reach. And, we see that here with this limitations and shedding card. You almost feel like you're being stopped, but really he's the one that's holding on to the wand here. He's the one that's holding himself back. He's already dressed. He's ready to go. So this is a sign that a lot of you are ready to get started. Some of you maybe have been thinking about doing something, moving forward with a new plan, but you've been standing by because this is safe, because you're familiar with this territory and you don't want to break out of this comfort zone here. So I do get this overall feeling that there is this need to break out of a comfort zone. But, again, this can be travel related as well because we have this distant horizons card over here. So keep that in mind as well, but we'll clarify that. Get some clarification on the 2 of Wands, please, for Aquarius. Take that. The Magician. Ooh, buddy. coming in with that magician power. Yeah, this is showing that you have all the capabilities of creating your reality. You have all the tools at your disposal. You are ready to create this new future for yourself. So this Two of Wands, this standing by, this waiting for the green light. I mean, my goodness, the magician is the green light for you. The magician is saying it's time. It's time to manifest your universe. It's time that the right opportunities will suddenly start appearing in front of you. You'll start, as soon as you start taking those steps outside that comfort zone, outside of the area that you feel so safe, you'll start seeing signs that you're moving in the right direction. Okay. Now, I do see, you know, with this high honor card, it could be some of you might be connected military-wise. Some of you might be in the military, or somebody close to you is in the military. They might be getting ready to kind of move overseas or take their business overseas. They might be just heading over there for, you know, their military work here. So that's another thing to keep in mind. Now, next you have Strength card. So this card comes out when you need to be reminded that you are stronger than you think. Okay. Again, you are the one holding yourself back. You have infinite power. And, you know, I want to point that out. Infinite. You have infinite power here. The cards are showing you that you have the capability of whatever it is that you want to create. You can create it. All right. So Strength card comes out as that reminder that you can do this. You are not the victim here. You need to kind of take on that Leo energy of, I can take on the world. You know, I'm always right. I'm going to do what I want to do, and I'm going to accomplish it no matter what. And then you have the Emperor card, which is all about making sure your plans are strategically placed, that making sure that everything you do is done as far as your planning goes, that you have strategically planned every single step out and you follow it to a T. So keep that in mind as you go through the new year at this time. Now, the Emperor can also symbolize an Aries. If you have an Aries in your life, just something to keep in mind. They might be more heavily involved during this time. And then finally you have the Nine of Swords. And for some of you, this is, you know, a feeling of being a little stressed out, anxiety. This can also show that you are blowing things out of proportion, that you have this excessive worry over nothing, or that something turns out to be nothing, and that you've kind of been focused on this this item. And again, that could go right back to that courthouse. Maybe some of you are waiting for a decision to be made. Looks like, you know, that decision should be in your favor here with the Hangman and the Lovers card looking very positive here. And you have the King of Cups. Yeah, the King of Cups shows this stability, this being patient, this meditative state. It's almost like a card of ignore all the noise going on around you, and you will feel more at peace. So some of you might be focused too hard on the news going on, things that are happening around the world, and you're overly worried about those things. This card really symbolizes that in order to receive this stable feeling, you have to ignore all the chaos going on around, because you can't change it. There's nothing you can do about it. So why so focused on it? So I would definitely take a hint from that card. Try to create this meditative state. Try to maybe stop looking at the news every day. I would definitely take that as a suggestion. And I believe that's what leads you towards the Hangman then, because the Hangman is a card of new perceptions, new ideas. He's in an uncomfortable position, and instead of fighting it, he's realizing he's in this position in order to learn. He's in this position in order to grow. So he stops fighting it, and suddenly he has the ring of light around his head. He becomes enlightened. He has this enlightenment. He has this new perception, and he receives the answers. So answers that you've been looking for are coming. So very strong message there that anything that you've been waiting on, again, I feel like it goes back to that courthouse card. I just keep being redirected back to that courthouse card, and it seems like some of you are waiting for the results of something. Yeah, Three of Cups, all about celebrations. Three of Cups, very positive sign of celebrating, having more than one reason to celebrate, more than one opportunity to choose from, overall successful end to projects as well. Now, this can also symbolize being around your most cared for loved ones, the people that you truly, truly love, the people that you truly want to be around you, and the people that want you to succeed as well. So it seems like there is an opportunity during this month to spend some time with them and just almost like recharge yourself. I feel happy with where things are going as you go into 2025. And finally, you have that Lover's energy. And the Lover's energy, very, very great sign for relationships. If you are looking for a new relationship, this is awesome. This also can be, going right back to that Two of Wands, this feeling of trying to make a decision where to go next. But I feel like this might be a second person coming in and helping you with this decision, giving you some guidance. Now, the Lover's card is a card of like equal partnerships, 50-50, splitting everything, and it's a very beneficial relationship, very positive relationship. Okay, so keep that in mind. This also can symbolize a Gemini. If you have a Gemini in your life, or if you have Gemini in your chart, could just be further confirmation for this reading. Let me clarify. Thank you. We have Ace of Wands, Five of Pentacles, and Queen of Pentacles. Interesting. Ace of Wands, all about new activities. So this Lover's card brings out this new energy, this new movement forward. All right, this is your time for action. Some of you, this is like a new sense of purpose in your work life. But again, remember what I was saying about Wands in the beginning. This is your card of action. So the Ace of Wands is all about new action that's taking place here. So like I was kind of mentioning about the Lover's card, is this could be somebody else that comes in and helps kind of spur the moment, spur you forward, move you forward. So the Ace of Wands really shows this movement forward. You have the Five of Pentacles, which is a woe is me type of card. It's a feeling of there's obstacles in the way, or feeling abandoned, feeling like you're injured or you're left out in the cold type of energy. But the beauty of this card is that we see the key to the door right here, and this is the doorway to abundance. All right, this is the doorway to help. This is the doorway to everything that you've always wanted, and the key's right there. All you have to do is lift up your head. Okay, you have to stop this feeling of things aren't working out, and instead lift up your head and say, what do I need to do? I need to get up a new action and move towards the door and unlock it. So it's all on you to do this. You have to make the first moves. And then the Queen of Pentacles, very strong card for getting value from your work, possibly learning more about finances, how to put your money to work for you. You see how proud she is of her accomplishments. So I feel like this is the energy you will be ending the month with, of this proud of everything that you have done, proud of the things that you have survived, proud of how you have navigated through your life. And that is what really gives you a beautiful life, being grateful for all the things that you've been able to survive throughout your life, right? So very cool sign. Bottom of the deck, you have the Devil card. Interesting. I was wondering if the Devil would come out because I just felt like this Two of Wands right at the beginning. It felt like there was something stopping you. So this Devil energy, this can be obstacles in your way, like I was kind of saying earlier. Just an overall feeling of, something's just slowing you down. This is like a temptation, an addiction, like lustful type of feelings for other people. It's something that's trying to get you off track. So you're overly focused on this, or it's almost like you're overly focused on that. If I try to take this new direction, I try to move in a new direction, that something's going to happen and it's not going to work out. So it's like you're already coming to a conclusion before even making the action. But keep in mind, we have that Magician card, we have that Strength card, both with those infinity symbols. So remember how powerful you truly are, Aquarius. Block out that Devil energy. Get rid of that that's hanging over your head, and know how much power you truly have. But let's roll the dice. Let's see what numbers we have. Numbers 6 and 11. Add those together. You have 17. So those can be special days during the month of January, or they could just be numbers to be on the lookout for. And we have 10 and 12. Add those together. You have 22. Perfect. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you hit that subscribe. I'll see you in your next reading. Goodbye.